Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Diana for those who are new here, and if you want to see how I got this spring soft glam look, keep watching. So we're gonna jump right into the look. So as you know, today is an all MAC look. So I have all my old palettes. Takes me back to the good days. But yeah, I'm just gonna basically be creating a look. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep pulling out palettes, pulling out product. Yes. So it's all about MAC. So we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna take my everyday palette that I had made for myself when I first started working at MAC. So this is what she looks like, and she's loved on. I've showed you guys this before, but don't do my palette, okay? She's taken me through many of years. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the lid first. I usually don't do that when I'm doing eyeshadows, but the lid color is the main attraction. So I'm gonna be taking rice paper from another palette, and this is one of the palettes I made as well. It's just some random colors thrown in here. And rice paper is super duper bright, and she's coming off super white on camera. But I'm gonna take that on a MAC 239 brush, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid. So we're just gonna take it and we're just gonna pat her right into place. So I'm gonna kind of do a cut crease motion with the eyeshadow, and we're just going to pack it on the lid. I'm not gonna go too far up into the crease because you still have to blend up there, but as you can see, she's very pigmented. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We're gonna make the brush work for us and not the other way around. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with my other palette, my everyday OG palette. I think I'm gonna take soft brown. Soft brown is barely there, but and I want this color to be kind of concentrated, so I'm gonna take it on a 217 brush, and I'm just gonna swirl in and get product, and we're gonna blend out the crease. So I'm taking this soft brown and I'm just gonna hug rice paper just because I want a clean and smooth transition. So now I'm gonna take my 224 brush from MAC, and I'm going to take Swiss chocolate. Let me show you guys what Swiss chocolate looks like real quick. And I'm just gonna do windshield wiper motions, and I'm just gonna build up the color. So now I'm going to go back in with that soft brown, and I'm just going to blend, because remember, when you add another color, you may lose the first color you used. So we're going back with our first crease color. Now I'm going to take cork, which is right here, and I'm going to take it on a 224. I'm just going to wipe it off, and I'm just going to get a little bit of cork, and I'm just going to go right in between right here and just make sure that it is blended into the shadow. And I'm just gonna make sure that everything is nice and smooth, so pretty. And of course, what you do on one side, you do on the other. So I'm gonna go back with some of the rice paper, and I'm just gonna make sure that I didn't lose any of the intensity. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that soft brown, and I love how this eye is looking, and it's just like a little bit closed off, and right here we don't have that, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more soft brown on my 17 just to make sure we're closing it out. And literally I just have to make sure that the eyeshadows are even, and then we can go into liner. So the look is simply done. We're gonna add a wing. This is my favorite liner. I need to get like 10 of these. This is the LA Girl Jet Setter liquid liner in black, of course, and we're just gonna create a wing. Okay, so now we're going into foundation. So as you see, I'm already doing my mixing, my matching, you already know. So for today's mix, we're gonna do my tried and true, which is my black opal in nutmeg. And then I also mixed in a little bit of my NARS Syracuse. But I'm not gonna put the foundation all over. I'm just gonna put it exactly where I need it to be, and put the concealer where I need it to be, and the cream contour where I need it to be. So we're just gonna map out the face, and I'm gonna let you see what I'm doing. NW55 as my contour, NW35, and then for my brightening concealer, I'm going to be using NW20. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to spray it with some of the Morphe spray, and I'm just going to blend out my foundation. This is really my happy place. I just love to just blend out my concealer. I love to highlight, I love to contour, I love to do all that good stuff. Shadow is cool, like I said, but skin is just me. So let's blend this out. I know I'm supposed to be, you know, this is a MAC tutorial, but if you know, you know. This is light neutral from Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm just gonna pop it in my inner corners of my eyes. You know, I have to do my highlight, my extra highlight, or I wouldn't be who I am. So I'm gonna let this sit for a second, and I'm gonna come back and blend it up. And I'm also going to put some concealer down the bridge of my nose. I do have this like scar that you guys can see. So I'm going to cover that up. So I'm going to take tan and I'm just going to go down the bridge of the nose. And I'm going to have this sit so I can have a lot of coverage, because like I said, I have that scar on the bridge of my nose. So I'm going to take my powder puff, of course, and I'm just going to blend out my concealer. I'm not sure if it's dry yet, but we're going to blend it out anyway. Especially if you're a beginner, look up into the mirror, blend and set to see exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to bake now. I like to bake on a damp beauty blender. It's just nothing like it. So we're just going to take it and apply the powder. And using a damp beauty blender, it honestly just fuses in moisture. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Every time I use a damp beauty blender, the under eye is just so smooth and buttery. So today is no different. So I'm just going to take it and we're going to bake. And also under here, and I'm gonna go down the bridge of the nose just to set as well. And I'm gonna take another powder from Laura Mercier. This is her medium deep translucent, and I'm going to use it on the beauty blender as well. And I'm just gonna push it in, and I'm just going to set my contour. So I'm gonna take the MC45 Studio Fix powder. She's loved on. And I'm gonna take this brush that's not a MAC brush, unfortunately. But we're just gonna swirl her in here. Get her on there. And then we're gonna just pat up in here, you know, and just make sure everything looks good. I'm gonna take the powder and I'm gonna just knock off the bake. So I'm gonna contour right now. This brush right here is actually one of my favorite brushes. Every one is my favorite one. Is 139S, and we're gonna take the Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Tan, and we're just going to chisel out the face. take my favorite powder, which is my MAC Studio Fix NC43. And this is a brush. This is a 240S, similar to 224. It's just way bigger. So we're gonna get our products on here and we're gonna just so this is a contour palette that I made. So we're gonna take these two and contour. And this is a 129 brush. I'm putting it on my blush area. Why am I blushing my contour area? But anywho, we're just going to apply. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So yeah, I'm not supposed to be using this brush to contour, but hey, we're here now. I'm gonna take whatever's left down here. It's coming off super light, but this is Moba right here blush. And I'm just going to take it on that same 129. I just wiped it off and we're just going to blush. I'm just pop it here. So cute. And then we're gonna blend out, of course. So I'm just gonna start to highlight, but I did just touch up my shadow. I literally just added a little bit more on because when I'm contouring and I was highlighting and putting concealer, it kind of like got knocked off. So I just, you know, patted it back into place. So I'm gonna add a little bit more now that my face is hydrated with the setting spray, and I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. I used to do that all the time. I would let my face dry about 90% and then go back in with a little bit more highlighter. So yeah, I'm gonna take this duo lash glue and I'm going to just put it on the lash band just to make sure that it's double stuck. And I'm gonna wait for it to dry and we'll pop on the lashes. And I'm gonna go over my liner and I'm just gonna make sure that everything is nice and tight. I'm gonna take my lip prep and prime from MAC and I'm just going to prep my lips out while I look for a lip combo. I kind of want something super soft and simple. So the makeup is done and I am obsessed. I'm gonna do my hair and come back and show you guys the final look. And this is the finished look with the hair. I'm truly obsessed with this makeup look. It was very simple and easy to follow. If you guys found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
You should just know, babe. You should just know. I've been thinking about it, praying for the week and making it away. Looking for reasons for me to skip the play. Sorry if the words I say they got you deep. I ain't trying to do something that I don't mean.